There's new evidence that an enemy of the people of the United States has been paying their foot soldiers millions of dollars to infiltrate the U.S. government, snatch up high-level positions, and never mention the fact that they're being paid to do so like mercenaries, like Manchurian government agents. They are to government what Blackwater was to military, and they're accepted into top government posts as unquestionably as Christopher Walken accepts movie roles. Me thinks Christopher Walken does not regale his grandchildren with his time on the sets of Geely or Balls of Fury. This particular enemy of our country has kicked millions out of their homes and stolen the pensions of millions more. I'm talking, of course, of Wall Street bankers. You thought I was going to say something not as bad like North Korea, but no. It's grimy, sleazy, oozing, pussy, rancid, infected bankers. It's come out recently that Wall Street Goliaths like Citibank, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley are trying to keep hidden their practice of paying executives multi-million-dollar awards for entering government service. Millions to enter top government positions so that they can have inside men like termites eating away at regulation and slowly destroying anything that might allow more economic equality rather than putting all the nation's wealth in the hands of a tiny number of people. How tiny? Sometimes it takes a mad scientist, a modern-day Scrooge of truth, to really explain it.
The Walmart company, of course, started by Sam Walton. His children, one family, now own more wealth than do the bottom 30% of the American people. One family.
I dare you to say that fact to yourself 20 times and not look like him, all right? I mean, I guess this scheme shouldn't surprise us, though. Why else would Jack Lew, former top executive at Citibank, decide to be a Treasury Secretary? It's not like the pay was enough for him. What he earns as Treasury Secretary is what he used to spend on having his toe knuckles waxed when he was at Citibank. It's nothing to him. That amount is nothing to him. It's like the truth to Brian Williams. It is nothing to him. Why would I insult Brian Williams for his little helicopter lie when our entire media infrastructure has lied us into wars in Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan, Iraq again, Syria, Yemen, etc., and lied us into massive NSA surveillance state? Why would I have the nerve to go after Brian Williams? I did it for a joke. Now ask the same question of every mainstream media outlet. Why are they doing it? So, bankers, back to bankers. Antonio Weiss, who's currently serving as counselor to Jack Lew, used to be an investment banker at Lazard and acknowledged that he would be paid $21 million for joining the government. Basically, Lazard said to him, go pretend you give a crap about public service for a few years, make sure our smells like roses while you're there, and we'll pay you $21 million. Not only should this practice be illegal, it's also a bigger conflict of interest than a wood supply store owned by termites.